Ahoy hoy, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'll leave it up for now. How is everybody tonight? For the first time in my streaming history, and forgive me for being a little macabre tonight, but for the first time in my streaming history, my mom will be joining us. In a very non-traditional sense, but by God, she is here. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope your week has gone smoothly. I know things are tough right now, so for everybody who's going through it, I feel you. Stay true. Stay the course. Get your money up. Really, get your money up. And take care of each other. We're the only ones that can look out for the people around us. Get what I'm saying? Like, we're it. We have to be it. We have to be the ones that look out for each other. I know that it goes against not necessarily our nature, because we are social creatures. Do not ever forget that. We are naturally want to be around other humans. We're built that way. But we have some very antisocial parts of our nature as well. And sometimes they win out. And I don't mean antisocial in like everybody get away from me. Like, I mean in the sense that we will step on anyone and anything to get what we want, and we'll do it as many times as necessary. Be kind to each other. I'm not asking anybody to be a saint. I'm not. I'm no saint. Sometimes I'm not even a good person. But I try to be a good person. And I try, no matter what kind of mood I'm in, to brighten somebody's day. Kind word, sympathetic ear, even if you don't want to listen, or you don't care for listening, you should. Because there'll be that one day where you want somebody to listen to you. If for nothing else, to just be heard. All for the hug. And I mean, if they're being creepy, yes, you have all right in the world to refuse a hug or of any stripe, whatever. But never refuse a hug if somebody asks you, especially if you know that they can use it. Encourage those around you to do for themselves. You see, case in point, one of my customers, he was riding on dead tags and without a license and everything, and I started encouraging him. Just every time he come in, I just encourage him a little bit to go and take care of his fucking his license or his tags, and then he took care of it, and now he's working on getting his license and everything in order. And I was because I mean, like, why draw that kind of heat to yourself? You know what I'm saying? It's unnecessary heat. But yeah, like, encourage those around you to do for themselves, because sometimes they've got a lot of shit going on, but you can kind of remind them of the important things that they should focus on. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not all I have to say about that, but I think it's all I have to say right now. Everybody, well, first of all, everybody say hi to Gnome. He's snoozing along right here. Hi, good boy. And everyone say, and this is the mockery part. Get that out of the way. No. Oh, I see. I see why it keeps doing that. Say hi to Mom. Shit was expensive at the funeral home. And that little showroom that they had these things in, the place was creepy. Anybody ever seen Phantasm? One or two? I'm going to be keeping this here because we've got some things to look at this evening. But you ever seen Phantasm and the White Room, where where they had the poles and the interdimensional gate and everything? It was a white room like that, and you had these displays like you were in like in Home Depot or Lowe's, looking at countertops or siding or paint chips or whatever. It was very weird. You had these half caskets and just mock-ups and things, and you had a little shelf that had the urns on it like this. This was like $100 and something odd. And it just went up from there. I'm not saying that hey, it's I don't know. This whole process with my mom has it's been a bit ghoulish for me. I like, the people at the funeral home have been fantastic. I'm not, like, nothing with them. It's just the whole showroom thing. Like, and I know you have to have it because you have to offer options to your customers, and seems a little bit of an the price seemed a little exorbitant too. Not gonna lie, but some people, in fact, it's another thing I find a little weird is our fondness for viewing and the whole funeral thing. Like, it just feels like I know. I mean, sometimes you really Like, people want to have that closure and to want to be able to see that that person is dead, and I get it. I guess. But I don't really get it. When I saw Mom on the floor, she was covered in sheet and everything, and I just peeked to confirm that it was her. At that point, she's just this little. She's already she's probably in regular. I mean, she was tiny. Look, she already looked like a little mummy. And I didn't. It wasn't. It's not like ew, dead body. It was just more like I even had my last words with her and everything, and I got to speak to her the night before. The reason I bring all of this up is because I had to go and take care of that today at the funeral home. Well, the whole paying business part of it, like the actual transaction, which I couldn't do because if you process with a credit card, they want to charge you an extra fee on top of the large amount of money that you were forking out already. And they do not want to fucking. Oh, they didn't mind taking it, but there was like a 2 or 3% service fee for using the card. So, I've gotta have that sent over to them. I'm not gonna walk around with that much cash in my pocket, so I'm probably gonna have the bank send out a check, or maybe I can have my landlord do it. Probably the safer option. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. But anyway, I also have to begin the process of taking all of my mom's stuff out of where she was before. That's where you think that all that time that's passed since it happened makes things easier. It doesn't. Because you go in there and you start pawing through their stuff, and you don't know if things have been disturbed since you were there. So that's running through your head. And you see all these things, and your friend is standing in the background. He came to help, me to take some of the stuff out that I'm going to show you tonight. He's standing there, and he's just respectfully watching, and I really appreciated that. Mr. Nick, thank you very much. Appreciate your help tonight. Wasn't very much. It was only a couple of boxes, but I'm not trying to tweak my fucking back, trying to carry everything out myself. The biggest one is still in the van. I'm hoping it has some other treasures that I want to share with you. Some of these I wish I had kept in the box, but I was never about. I didn't know much about restraint in my younger days. So I have some of the issues that I have today. But that's me. How you doing, everybody? We're having a little bit of discussion time if you're just walking in. So you're standing there and you're going through everything. And there are things, there are artifacts there. I didn't bring any. Oh no. So there was this little candle. It's nothing special, but it was a candle, and I wanted that. That's been burning since I got home. It's this thing right here. And it's got a real pretty top to it. I really liked it. It's some kind of lavender. Anyway, you'd see just little artifacts from your life. There's a California Raisins action figure, little mini figure from McDonald's way back in the day. There's a car. It was just looks sort of like a thick ass puzzle piece in the shape of a wolf, and ma'am, I'm sharing now because like we went directly from work to there, and I'm home, and I'm just getting on. I'm only just digesting it myself. But I've got some things to show you, Mr. Shante. This is what I chose for Mom. Something else. Okay, so first up, your boy cleans up well. That's me. Okay, can we get it closer? That's me with look at that haircut. I'll show you a better picture of the haircut in a minute, but look at that. Look at that. Yeah, so that's me. One of those Christmases, probably. I don't know. That looks like it's a Sears photograph. But this is the one. Now they don't even make photographs like this anymore. I mean, it's literally just a photograph, like cut into the shape of it. Anyway. So this is my mom and me. This is old school right here. Look at that pretty lady right there. I don't know who the kid in the fucking photograph with her is, but that's my mama. Her name was Rose Stocks. And she was a great woman. Very troubled. But she was a great woman. So I took those. Miss Betty has a few of the pictures that were taken while she was living there with Miss Betty. There's not a whole lot there, but there's some things I have to go through. There's even something that I found, Miss Ashante, that I think you might like. I don't know if you do solid band bracelets, but it's very simple. And I only thought about it because I saw it and it was like I was like, oh, she might like that. It's one of those solid bracelets that you kind of like twist a little bit and it just goes around and it's got the ball on each end. It's like, anyway, she had some stuff. Me and Bobby are going over there Sunday. If you feel like going with us, or let me know. but we're gonna go early. I need to get a dresser out of there. Me and Bobby's gonna help me. We're gonna take it over to one of our friends' houses because they need it. And after that, I'll be coming towards you. But I don't have any choice because Miss Diane said that the end of the month is coming up, so I've got to get Mom's stuff out of there, or legally Miss Ashante or Miss Betty can charge us rent for what's left in there. But I don't think she is, but I don't want to fucking find out. So we're going to take all the stuff out of there that we want, and then the rest either Betty's going to take or it's going to get donated to Goodwill. But there's some jewelry that I want to get out of there, and some stuff that Miss Betty's getting prepared. But yeah, so that's the depressing stuff that I'm getting through right now. I have a few artifacts, and I you know, let me show. So some of you like Warhammer 40K, and I found this a while back. I had forgotten that I actually did have some Black Library stuff, and I wanted to show you. I'm trying to look for a date. This was published. Okay, 2001. This is from 2001. This is The Gothic and the Eldritch, the collected sketches of Jess Godwin. So not only do you have sketches, but you have the clear coat pages to go over them that have the sketches and the notes over top of the artwork. I had forgotten that I had this. I don't know if let me know if you have any if you know about the Gothic and the Eldritch. Yeah, if you're a Warhammer fan, let me know. Let me see. Is it even in print anymore? Let's do. Ooh, this would be a good good chance to use. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Right now, this boy is 250 bones. Or 194.89 on eBay. Nice. Okay. So, yeah, again, hit me up if you're interested. Sorry, buddy. Next up. So, I have always been a fan of Spawn. And he's a bit... Well, he's actually not all that bad. And again, this is one of my my bad habits of not keeping things boxed. But I liked. I don't care. I wanted to fucking. I wanted to. And that's the only problem with some of these figures is they weren't very easy to pose, or like they wouldn't stand all that well. Oh, wait, there we go. There we go. Come on, Spawn. You can do it. So, Angelic Spawn. I have, yeah, I have that guy. I never did. Oh, that's. So, the posing was always a little bit weird with these guys. Let's check out that guy. Yeah, how much is he unboxed? Not that I would sell them, but I am always interested, just like I am with the comic books. So there's Angelic Spawn. He is pretty cool. Look at those wings. Yeah. Definitely used to be a Spawn guy. I have more Spawn variants. Wonder where I can put this guy, because I need to add him to the collection. Can't put him up there. That is dubious at best. See, this is not. I have to get a whole new case to display the kinds of things that I have here now, including. I think it's the Raven Spawn, the evil one. This guy is really cool. Yeah. Yeah. There, I need a better camera. That will probably be coming in the near future. Need to see if I can maybe. Never mind. I'm talking to myself. He's got all the spikes, and he's got the little mace thing, and the scepter. You know, he's pretty cool looking. You got him. And if anybody remembers, hey, they stood up straight. Okay. Do you remember Devilman? I actually have a Devilman figure. And he's pretty highly fucking posable. He's pretty cool. I like him a lot. I've forgotten I had him. Put him right now. I gotta find space for all of these guys. The one I think most people are going to be, and the one that I'm going to be, I think you all know who this is. I think you know. I think you know. Please, Lord, let his gun be in there. It is. And his cat. Meow. There he is, in all his glory. Vash the Stampede, in diorama format. It's one of my most cherished pieces. I love him to bits. I think I got him in Waldorf, Maryland, from the comic book store there on Route 5, Route 3, Route 5, 1 to 2. Yeah, down there in Waldorf near the mall, sort of. I remember it used to be next to the store with a paint can, if anybody remembers. But yeah, there's Vash the Stampede. Ooh. You are definitely going somewhere safe. I gotta make some space. Yeah. The wings make it hard to pose him at all. And just the way that they made the Raven Lord spawn makes him hard to pose as well. Okay. Next. Oh dear. Well, my battle armor spawn lost an arm, so he's gonna stay in here. Well, one of them was gonna lose it. Alright, I have some weapons from another spawn that I need to get out of here. So this is I think this is also from Double Man. I think it's yeah, that's from Double Man. So it's yeah, this guy right here. See, he's see-through. Hold him up to the light. That's pointless. Okay. I am not sure. I think this is... I don't... It's some version of Spawn. I think it's in Future Spawn or something like that. This is a little thing that I just attached to his shoulder because I thought it looked cool. Don't at me, I was young. And there's this guy right here. Here's a little... You can see him more here. If you remember what this is, let me know. Could probably image him, but I don't really care right now. I'm just showing you stuff. I have... Man. Some of this really fucking didn't make it through through the moving process, which it has been a long fucking time, so I'm not surprised. Not happy about it, but I'm not surprised. Anyway, I think this is the mount for Medieval Spawn. I'm fairly sure. This is also a version of Spawn. This is I think this might be the Barbarian Spawn or the Dark Ages Spawn. Not entirely sure. It's been a very long time. Whew. He looks a little bit drunk for being in there for that long. Viking Spawn. And I found his helmet, which never stayed on. I don't quite understand how they could do that, but he's also got a battle axe that goes with him. I'm going to put that up there. What's up, Merlin? This is the thing that goes on. Yeah, it's the Dark Ages Spawn. fairly sure. I don't know that he goes on here, but I mean, maybe. Oh, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like this would be too big for this spawn. Oh, never mind. Yes. I found the spawn that's supposed to be on the horse. This guy. This, I think, was the last one I got. This is medieval spawn. Yes. Yeah, and there he goes. He's sitting on his horse. This is the second mount that I have. Yes, this goes to this guy right here. Oh, that doesn't work very well. So, you know, sometimes I wish that I had left these in their boxes, but I was never thinking about that when I was when I bought them. I took them home and I took them out and I put them on my shelf with my other collectibles. So there's the fully with his battle axe and his arm blade right there, and he's got his cowl on the back. And this is Dark Ages spawn, I'm fairly sure. This was 1998. Right, chop. He's going up on the shelf. Oh shit! I don't have the space for that. So it's right there, along with this fairly sure goes here. All right, so oh shit, he's falling. Everything is failing. Alright, so there you go. The medieval spawn on horseback. I'm not entirely sure if you can even find this anymore. Hey, yeah, I used to be a collectibles nerd. Like, I still am to a certain extent. It just depends on which collectible you're talking about. Let's see, what else do we got in here? Oh yeah, this guy. I was kind of on a spending spree at some point. So this was all from Dark Ages spawn, I believe. And wait a second. Let me get this guy posing in decent fucking. There we go. Not very posable, but okay. There we go. He's an ogre. And he comes with a little goblin guy that's got like he sits atop the ogre. We'll get to the video games. I think y'all are sitting it through a little bit of therapy with me. I don't know. But yeah, there's this guy right here. Oh shit. Little Overlord guy fell off. He's got little footholds that you can get him to stay up. But it never worked very well. Anyway, there's the ogre guy. Then I also forgot that I had this one. This one I don't know if you guys ever fucking... It's an actual fucking motorcycle with a spawn on it. Like it was a whole dragster fucking, like, I think this was like the Techno Spawn line. I wanted a couple of pieces from this, but this is the one I got. I love it a lot. It's not super posable. Yeah. He's literally like, Jesus. Or maybe it. I don't know. You can look him up. He's definitely a spawn on a motorcycle. This is also probably one of the last ones that I got. They were getting a little creative and a little bit desperate in their lines. So, I forget what he's called, but this is, it's the movie version of Tomac and Saber, or Tomac and the werewolf from the second movie. This is yeah, the snapping turtle one, but it's the movie version of it. It's not the cartoon version. It's the more realistic version, and I've always liked this one more. And it's always bothered me a little tiny bit that the utility belt was more cartoonish than the rest of it, but I still like them. And this guy, he's like the pilot guy or something like that. He always remind me of Launchpad though. And nothing would be complete. These are some of the earliest figures that I ever got. I'm sure you all recognize this one. I cannibalized a few parts. I had 2 out of the 3. Figures. I don't know where the guns are anymore. Y'all are just gonna have to bear with me. I'm going through my childhood, okay? Got some things to share with you. So yeah, it's the Evangelion figures. I've got like a you see. Can you see it? Yeah, can you see the EVA on there? Does anybody recognize what this is? I'm not even sure if they're used or... No, I think these are all, I think, brand new. That's how old these are. These are CDRs. Wow. Did you know that I still have zip disks? I can't use them. I don't even know if I still have the zip drive anymore, but I have zip disks. I've got like a good like handful of zip disks. That's a shield from an action figure. Okay. Have you seen one of these before? That's a fucking battle beast. Matchbox Porsche Turbo. A torso from the other Evangelion unit that I have. The other one was a clear variant of the normal one. There's only like half of it left, but this is Zartan's swamp ski thing from G.I. Joe. Deep Six. This guy was in charge of the Cobra version of the Gustavo gun, like the big fucking like rail, railway gun that they had. It was on tracks, and you rolled that motherfucker down the rail line and fired. Yeah, yeah. This guy ran that. Oh wow. When did you lose your guts, or at least your other half? I forget where he's from, but remember that guy? This guy had rockets on his legs. Well, the other half of them didn't pull through. Ha! This guy. Remember when they came out with these? These were the packs that you could you could squirt water through them. They didn't work very well, but it was pretty. Like, you know what? I'm surprised that I still have the full fucking action figure with all of its accessories, including the fucking helmet, which came off, which wasn't like, you know, a huge thing until later. Hey, mechanical pencil. From my time when I went to Canada. This is from Montreal. It's a real puck. Was this whiteout? I forget which one he has, but he still has his backpack too. This guy came with this rocket. Ooh, shit. With this rocket launcher system, and he had his helmet and everything. Yeah, remember that guy? I still have a bat minus the arm, but I still got a bat. And his hologram thing is still in there. Oh no! Zaymart! But you know who I do have? Sergeant motherfucking Slaughter. Hoorah! Also, I have somebody's dog. Or no, that's the Bobcat from this snow guy, from the whiteout guy. This is a back. This goes on a backpack. A guy actually walks around with his motherfucker on his back. How's everybody doing tonight? We're going through some old school shit. Remember, this guy still got his fucking flamethrower with him, or whatever is, like, no, that looks like a chain gun of some sort. Yes? Yes? Oh, man. A bunch of fucking guys. This one, he didn't, his internal components didn't make it along with him, but that is two bats that have made it to the modern era. Zaymart did not make it, unless you can put him back together. You remember these guys? These were the ones where you crash them against something and they show the crash damage. I think that's all the... Oh, no. Oh! Yeah. I had this guy, who like was one of the newer ones, but he was the jetpack dude, the Halo jumper. Remember? And he had the assisted jump pack. He also made it into the modern era. Yeah. Alright. So that was my bag of G.I. Joes with other assorted components. Like there's the backpack for that said the flamethrower / minigun thingamajig. Okay. And also, Merlin, I don't think you were on for this. The collected sketches of Jess Godwin. Yes, that is Fabius Bile. I am, if somebody wants to make me a decent offer on this, because, like, I know you can't find this no more, like, even besides, being from 2001, yes, the Gothic and the Eldritch. I'm interested because, like, I'm an art book guy, so I would fucking keep it. But if there is a Warhammer guy that has everything that doesn't have everything, look it up, and then, like, you know, talk to me. Holy shit. What do I have here? Dot hack infection. PlayStation 2. I'm interested to see because I'm interested to see. Always interested. Anywhere from 5 to 74. Oh, that's a sealed. Oh, somebody offering like the whole thing for like the whole collection, 1 through 4. Holy shit. For like 400 and something. Wonder if this is in good condition. It is. Okay, so, okay. It's even got the slot for the, for the card. Oh, okay. Also got Tomb Raider, Angel of Darkness. Wonder how much that. Let's see what this is going for. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's not worth anything. Some things are nice. I think the nicest relic I have is this. Do you know what these are, Bravo? I have a whole stack. What the fuck am I supposed to do with a stack of CDRs? And I think we have a PS2 at work, so these will do very well. All right. Okay, one second. For your ocular enjoyment, I have two absolutely ancient artifacts. Yeah, I found my PlayStation 2 memory card. I'm not sure, but I bet somebody wishes they had this right now. And a unjacketed VHS copy. No, well, they're all copies, but an original cart. Hellraiser 2 Hellbound VHS. Wonder what this is. Oh, this is a signed copy of Racing to Win by Joe Gibbs, and it's a signed copy. Because when he won with the Redskins. Even though I'm not a racing fan, it was okay. You're getting into racing, okay? What else I have? Ooh. That's not all that impressive. But this is. was stashed kind of separately and laid out nice and neatly. He might be the actual. I don't think so. But he's another. I think he's another Spawn figure. But he's very nicely appointed. Looks more in line with like a Death Knight. Which book? Which? Oh, the. He might actually be the actual owner of that horse. Yeah, I think so. I think he might be. But he's gonna have to just look cool for a little while. Which book are you talking about? Yeah, VHS. I'm not sure if I have VHS player. And which book are you talking about, Merlin? I'm hungry. One second. Okay. So this is the sword that goes with that other knight. This is a cannon? I forget where I forget. This is a cannon. It goes to something. It goes to one of my Spawn figures, I believe. And I also have the shotgun and the rifle for the Evangelion figures. In addition to a combat knife and a Desert Eagle that also went with the Evangelion figures. It came with a lot of accessories. This is going to stay out. These can go back. I feel like some of these are going to come in handy when I start doing some other tabletop gaming initiatives. Also, you said something about books, so I have John Gardner. It's Grendel. This is an account of the events through Grendel's eyes. Yu-Gi-Oh! Where'd you... Yu-Gi-Oh? Where did I show you Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't have no Yu-Gi-Oh. I have Dot Hack. So, I got something else historic for you. I know they don't make this one anymore. Werewolf the Apocalypse, 2nd edition. Nuka-Cola checkers. Oh, soon. We'll be into that. Like I'm just, like I said, it's kind of like therapy. I have at least another box to go through. Not tonight. It's in my car. So I have some other materials to show you. I just wanted to bring this box in because it has all my action figures in it, and it's the one that I don't want to lose. Oh my. There he is. I have anything else in here that I need. Just gonna go back. I also have an original 3-book set of Are You a... Fair enough. We're doing Fallout 3 these days, Mr. Bravo. Even cold, Wawa makes good mac and cheese. Alright. Let's put some of this crap away. Not crap. This and the games are going to work tomorrow because we have a PlayStation or a PS2 at the shop. Oh. I also have Serpentor. And number of questionable items from the old world, including one of the guns from the big guy there in the back. Found that. God, I had stashed things everywhere. These are from my dad. This one and that one. Yeah, there's that guy. So his gun is right there. I wish I had a room to keep them all, but that sadly will not fucking happen. So this stuff is going to the great beyond. Because I simply don't have room for it. At least not right now. Like things like Devilman, I would very much like to have like a place to safely store him. Really upset that shit broke. But sometimes things are not made to last. One second. I'll be right back. Serpentor, you get a reprieve. You get to sit up here and hang out. Man, I miss PlayStation 1. Final Fantasy 7 and Xenogears were played on that console. Silent Hill 1. I think Silent Hill 2 was on the second console, right? Or on PlayStation 2. We are going to do a dab before we jump in. My buddy Galib will probably be very interested I have an old Playboy that's in one of my my other boxes. Um, I I wasn't aware that any of those had survived. But yeah, and an old brick phone. I believe I have one of those too in the bottom of the other box. Oh man, and classical Coca-Cola. Oh yeah, well, I mean, if it's been well kept, it should be good. Good times, man. I still can't believe that this. Where is he? Can't believe that this guy made it all the way from the early mid 90s. I'm sorry, mid 80s, mid to late 80s, I think. This is a battle beast. And these have like some crossovers with some other brands. And they used to have, like, there was this little hologram here that would, I think it changed according to your heat, to the heat or anything like that, something like that. I mean, it makes you smile if you're a fucking 80s kid, because, like, they tried to make them. That's fucking cool. Like, that's a piece of history, bro. Mm-hmm. Wow. How did you come across the piece of the Berlin Wall that you have? Oh. Oh, it's that old. Oh, good God. So that must have been 30s, 40s? Maybe even earlier than that? Booger sugar. That's great. At one time, that stuff was a cure-all for everything. My mom's ashes probably still has some of that in it. Mama was a wild woman back in her day. Back when it was acceptable, not acceptable. Back when, like, you could disappear with a biker commune and go away for a couple of years and come back and be okay. Like, I have some memories of some good old boys. Even as a child, I was like, you guys lost. I don't, But anyway, like Dixie flags and things like that. But this was like in the early '80s when I was like a wee tot, and I was around family and friends that questionable at best, but still family and shit. 2 boxes full of hey. If you're a chemist, I'm not saying, but if you're a chemist. Oh. Looking cute for the camera, Mr. Gnome. Look at that. So how was your week? Everything okay? And how have you been, Bravo? Because, like, I ain't seen you. Like, I see you pop on it every once in a while, but I ain't seen you in a little while. Everything okay? And we will be doing some Fallout 3, as you can see. We'll be doing some Fallout 3 in a minute. I don't often get to revisit my past with many people. I'm glad you're here. It's been very stressful lately. Like, everybody's got fucking bad luck lately. Like, my friend, like, his dad, well, the whole thing is still in an abandoned car in the Yukon in the glove box. Wow. So, Merlin, you are in the Yukon territories? I think that's what they're called. Fair enough. The universe is funny that way. Like, if you're usually where you're supposed to be. I don't mean that like in any good or bad way. I just mean that usually the universe puts you where you're supposed to be. It's just in my experience. Good, bad, you're where you're supposed to be. Not based on some, like, oh, you did bad things, so this is where you are. I'm just like, no, it's like the universe usually has things for you to do. Not all the time. I mean, I guess, like, if you want to be fucking fatalistic and depressing about it, I guess. I can't do that. I have to see the silver lining, or I'm gonna go fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's very interesting that a piece of the Berlin Wall found you. Like, history was like, yeah, here you go, buddy. Nice. PS1 again, like, I missed the PS1 for the breakthroughs that it made, and like the unnecessary simplicity, but like because you remember like Final Fantasy VII when we first saw it, it was like the most beautiful thing we'd ever seen, like hands down. Even at that point when you were like, oh, they're a little blocky and everything, but it was still all in 3D real time and all that stuff, and it was so smooth and so shiny and so cool. Like, yeah, I really miss Final Fantasy VII. Xenogears. Tell me if any of you played the original Xenogears with Faye. And the doctor dude with the glasses, and the prince dude that was from the sand area, and he had the robot with the fucking I guess the sand. I forget. Like, I think he had tendrils or whips or something. And the main character, your dude Faye, when he snapped, like his robot would change, like it would literally flip itself inside out and like get super powerful and fucking annihilate everyone. It was so good. The music was so good. The combat system was so good. Oh man, that was a real RPG. Huh. By the way, you can find the music that you're listening to on the YouTube music library. There's a lot of stuff on there, but these are the ones that I like. And once again, if you have stayed and you have watched throughout, I appreciate it. I try to keep you entertained. You know, this is just my personal little slice of the, you know, whatever. Triangle tatas in the old... Yes, absolutely. The most famous triangular tatas in all of video game history. Cheers. So since I've been on for so long, or just talking and everything, we're gonna finish up the Ant-agonizer here in a minute, and then enter 108, and then we'll call it quits because it's already getting late. I do apologize, but like I had it was kind of impromptu, and I had it here, and you know. It is what it is. Tomorrow is Friday night. I will probably be on tomorrow night as well, doing some serious gaming and also probably opening up another box. And hopefully this one has comic books in it. Because if not, then I have to go through some of my other boxes here and find out where the fuck they are. Yeah, I'm not sure I could fucking, I can part with my Vash, but I don't know. Bangarang. Alright. Turn this stupid light off and we can do some gaming. It's funny, some of these artifacts I haven't seen in a very long time, since my room was in a different time and place. You know, when you had like I don't know, when you were growing up, you had all kinds of shelves and everything in your room, and you could display all your stuff.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
And now everything is just like contained to where you can put them. It's like every time you move, you're forced to put your entire life in a fucking box. You know? You have to decide what is most important, what deserves being put back up in your smaller space, or what do you put in a safe place where you can retrieve them as soon as possible. All right. Now. What have we here? The Ant-agonizer's lair. Hello, dog meat. Let's go bug hunting. Stupid mines. Panicked a little bit there. Me? No. have died in this playthrough, but not recently. To the bowels of the lair. What hideous evils will we find down here? Hello? Pest control? We got a call that you're having some issues with some ants getting in? I see. Yeah, okay. We're coming in, ma'am. We've put protective booties on so we don't track anything in or out. We're growing concerned. Hello. Yeah, we're gonna take some proactive measures real quick, ma'am. If you'll just stay out of the way, we'll take care of this problem. We'll leave a bill by the door. I think you may. I think you may be experiencing some what do they call it? That they're Stockholm Syndrome, ma'am? So, oh, hey. Hey there, ma'am. Gee. Alright. Okay. Ma'am, I think we have a misunderstanding here. Are you... I usually go up and I just I start talking to her right away. But maybe I can find something interesting. So that's just a lot of blood. That's the entrance there. Okay. Alright, that's kind of cool. Let's see what's up in here. No. Figured there was something in here. Let's go talk to the crazy lady. Sure, there's nothing at all here. I thought there was like... whatever. Ooh.
My spies tell me that meddling mechanist has been removed from the picture. I only wish I had that Tin Man's shell to gloat over. Bring me the suit of the mechanist, and then we can talk.
Are you serious? Taking your Nuka-Cola Quantum.
You don't have the mechanist suit. Don't waste my time until you've brought me that prize.
Ma'am, that thing weighs over 20 pounds. I do not want to fucking lug that thing back here. God damn it. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Thank God for the fucking... for this. To Megaton to retrieve a stupid melon. powerful. Drop some stuff here. Shit.
At last. You would dare to... But as you have defeated my nemesis, I will allow you to talk. Quickly. Perhaps humanity is...
All right.
Now. Oh!
Hold on. Hold on. Nope.
At last. You would... But at...
God damn, still at 42%?
Perhaps... Hey!
Okay, let's see. Maybe... No, that's just fun. Okay, let's do...
At last. You would... But as you...
45%.
You're wrong.
There we go.
Humans are cruel, hurtful beasts. They can't be saved. We can't be... I can't go back. But I can't keep doing this. I can't be as bad as they were. Please, I think I've made some terrible mistakes. If you really think I still have a chance, just let me go. I'll give you the suit. No one ever has to see the Ant-agonizer again. Just please, let me have another chance. Thank you. Just...
There we go. Yes. Das ist it. Yeah, I don't think there's any extra loot or anything.
You are in the presence of Ant royalty. Please, just leave me alone. I want to leave all this behind me.
Alrighty. So. Word. Word. I like ammo. No. Ooh. Knockoffs. Crows look like... Oh. Ain't nothing around can't even... Oh, there you are.
Here.
With all of that fighting, I never did get to give you the official welcome to the town, did I? Welcome to Canterbury Commons, home of traders, caravanners, and most of all, of excellent bargains. Here for business or pleasure? Damn near all of them, depending on which caravan's in town. Guns, armor, food, junk. Pretty much everyone swings by the old circle eventually. Everyone but slavers, that is. It's a hassle to transport their wares, as they say. Just as well, eh? Anything else I can do to welcome you to town? That's grand. I do believe it's fair to say you've saved Canterbury. And unlike that mechanist, you did so with significantly less stress all around. Now, I do believe this is our agreed-upon payment for your fine services rendered, and a little bonus as a special thank you.
Nice.
I'll see...
Yeah. 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 And yeah.
Yeah.
Yes?
He's not very happy that I took care of all of that, but... Oh well. Sorry, ants. We know he got all his... Oh, no, the robots are right there. Ooh. Yeah, I'll just take all of that. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm not walking around with... do I have all of that still? Oh, yeah, I do. I have all of that. Okay, so there's agility plus one. It'd be nice if you had like display mannequins for your stuff. This shit needs to go back into the house. So I ain't walking around with that stuff.
Mighty fine thing you did for this town.
Yes, sir. Nice to see you again, Sheriff. Sims, right? Yeah.
Welcome home, sir.
well, sir. Very well. Okay. Dear safety-conscious citizen, we are writing to inform you that your family was not selected for inclusion in your chosen Vault-Tec facility. Your deposit has been retained, and your application added to a waiting list for your preferred vault. In the interest of your family's security, in the event of a minor nuclear event, please consider relocating to one of these areas where Vault-Tec facilities are available without a waiting list. For a full list of Vault-Tec facilities with available accommodations in exciting locales such as Oklahoma and newly annexed Canada, contact your local Vault-Tec representative. Vault-Tec wishes you and your family the best of luck in the uncertain future. Best regards, Vault-Tec, Public Relations Department, Washington, D.C. Yes, sir. It's... I mean, I ain't played this game, like, in 10 years, and it feels really good. That bright ass sun. Okay. So the Core Vega facility is up there. Headshots work on everything. We kind of want to loop back around this way. We're going to go hit up 108 for... hello, Mr. Moo Cows. Like there's a nice, decent herd up here. Of you up here. Can't say no to free money. So, I'm sorry, Red Rocket Phillips Station. Oh, there's, yep, right there. And there's also one here, too. That might be Rock Creek Caverns. Oh, that's a fucking death ball. Alright. Oh, shit. Shit. That was some shoddy motherfucking shooting. Oh, no. No. I do not motherfucking think so. It's a big ass pack of dogs though, right? What now, doggy? Oh shit. Fuck you! Are you serious? You just said it was killing time. I'm sorry. Where the fuck is that fucking glee now? Where the fucking... Anyway. Oh yeah. We got it. Well, oh, okay. You're telling me I can't leave until some motherfuckers are dead. Okay. I'm not sure if it's gonna work this way, but nope. I love the fire in the background. That shit is fucking cinematic as fuck. You're gonna run at me, and okay, all right, guys, I am not gonna fault you for your tactics. I'll just move at my own convenience. Call it a day.
It's out there. Until next time, this is Gnome. And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth, no matter how bad it
I
hurts.
think I can move now. I think I can fucking fast travel now, right? I'm allowed to freely move about the area. Oh, I've already come through here before. I remember this. I guess they do repopulate. That's cool. Look at that beautiful, beautiful moon. Can't see at night, so no use moving at night. Here. This one, right? Yes. I love the fogginess. Oh yeah, for a game from 2008, and the mods that you can get for this game now, yeah, yeah. This is the Steam version, and it's fairly fucking stable. Yeah, and she looks great for her age. Until I need a palate cleanse, but yes, we shall be returning to Nern shortly, but we also might be visiting some other games in between now and then. I think this is Gary's vault. Gary! My buddy's name is Gary. How you doing, Gary? Skulls. Yeah. Gary 42. It's good to see you again, sir. It's good to see you again. It's about to get cuckoo for Cuckoo Puffs in here. Ooh, I never knew. That's pretty cool. Yes, I know. Oh. Down to the cloning lab. Why would I want to spoil? The surprise is yet. So, oh man. All right, come on, dog meat. We were gonna ask him where Gary was. I mean, he's got to know where Gary is. His name is Gary too. I mean, it's Gary 17, but it's also Gary. Yes, sir. Always got to take care of the pupper. Let's see if Gary knows any information about Gary. Gary, my main man. That's what I wanted to see. Have you seen Gary? No? Oh well. Maybe next time. What about you, Gary? Have you seen anybody?
Gary!
That was Gary 1. He might have known what Gary was up to. Let's see. That's 43. We saw Gary 42 on the way in.
Gary?
Yeah. You're looking for him too? Cool. Maybe we can find him together. Two people trying to figure out what's going on. Don't be weird about it. We're just trying to find info. How about you?
Gary!
Creepy ass motherfucker. There's 41. Poor bastard. So, none of that's 41, 42, 43, and I think a 45 as well. I don't think this is connected in any quests either.
Gary!
Gary! That's 36. He's a little earlier in the genealogy. Thought that was a watch for a second. They don't have watches in here. Go back down. Let's see. Go back here. Oh wow. Nobody is getting through. Oh, that was weird. Oh, that was even weirder. Ah. Holy shit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Pow, pow. Quality motherfucking, some quality safe first aid kits down here. Bugger.
This is one.
Random House Audio presents Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. Read for you by Will Wheaton.
There we go. Shit looks real fucked up in here.
Gary!
You creep.
Gary!
It's 33.
Gary!
Ooh, shit. 27.
Gary!
Ah. And 32.
Gary!
29. So we got some roach problem in here. A skeleton problem. Okay. Skitter, 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 skitter. Skitter, skitter, motherfucker. So they gave them a like, we haven't gotten any like any computers yet in this vault, like in this playthrough, but from what I remember, this vault was given an advanced cloning cloning lab, and something went very wrong. and it only cloned like the dude that they chose to clone, like all his clones were crazy. Like absolutely checked out. Homicidal towards anything that isn't named or isn't one of its clones, really. I am trying to see if I can find the overseer's office or anything that I can find. Anyway, apples. Very nice. Very, very nice. Nice big ass bed. Okay. So nothing. Let's see. That was the cloning lab. I got everything in there. Yeah, I think there's not much in this vault. They kind of leave it just as it is. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to the story. Like you get basically dumped out right here, and you started right here. Well, actually, yeah, that's pretty much that's it. Wasteland, living quarters, cloning lab. Yeah, that's it. Like, there's no active like terminals here in. Yeah, that's this guy. There are no terminals, not a one. And this is the cloning lab right here. There's no valuable loot or anything, I don't think. Let's see what they say about Vault 108. Vault 108 is a vault that's south of Canterbury Commons. Says we okay, so there's supposed to be a fucking there's supposed to be a holotape in the cloning lab. Okay, I didn't see a holotape in the cloning lab, but oh shit. Corruption detected, attempt partial recovery. Gary 53 is hostile towards all non-clones, as was the case with the previous 52 attempts. We may have to consider a means of disposal of the pre-existing Gary clones, as the observation rooms are full, or getting quite full. No change in hostility towards non-clones. If anything, he is even more hostile. Dr. Peterson can attest to this, having been injured while examining Gary 54. Holy shit. Tomorrow we're going to dispose of several of the Gary clones, which will leave room for many more attempts. Holy shit. Stealth Boy, Nickel Quantum, oh shit. Table in the observation room located in the center of the map. Alrighty. Looks like I missed a couple of things, which isn't surprising, but we will go find them presently. And I missed that. Because I never came into this room. God damn it. And aligned congressional style. Sweet Jesus. We're just gonna miss all of that shit, weren't we? Yeah, this location is the only vault in the Capital Wasteland without a working terminal. No trace of the additional armory stock mentioned in the Citadel terminal can be found upon arrival. Yeah, there's nothing in here. There are 3 rad roaches in the living quarters dining area. A normal sized one that is slightly smaller, and one smaller still, making it the smallest found in the game. It's interesting. So, to answer your question, Bravo, I have been taking photos of gnomes when I see them. When I'm done, I will put up vacation photos. This vault was designed to fail from the get-go. The generator that was assigned to it was designed to fail, and the backup one wasn't designed to handle the production needs. And it was outfitted with 3 times the normal amount of defensive weaponry. And the overseer was chosen that had a pre-existing genetic disposition for a rare type of cancer, and that it would cause his death in a little over 3 years after the project's start date. And the scientists noted that these 2 events should combine to allow a proper catalyst that allows this project to continue as planned. And they engaged in a series of cloning experiments, and as we found out, they did not work. I don't know what they were trying to do, but yeah. So I believe that is everything now. For this vault. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the somewhat legendary Vault 108. The first time we encountered Vault 108, it was pretty fucking creepy. Still pretty fucking creepy. But, it was very unsettling the very first time. Because you had all these motherfuckers that were just shouting Gary, and you didn't know why. Ready, dog meat? Okay. So it's about 3:30. I need to go to bed. I will probably see you tomorrow night. Let's get back to Megaton. Drop
Good
off
to
our
see you.
stuff. Good to see you too.
How may I serve you, Master?
There.
I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
Yeah, look, going all right, going all right. Make sure, guys, when you're repairing your weapons and armor that you're repairing the right thing. Because you could repair the regular armor with your legendary armor if you're not careful. Sierra Petrovita would be very... Well, she'd be happy that I had a good stash of Nuka-Cola and Nuka-Cola Quantum of my own. She'd be very proud. I'll be carrying anything else. I just want to sit down. There we go. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to see some trinkets of mine. We finished the Superhuman Gambit, and we did indeed plumb the depths of Vault 108, such as they are. Got a bobblehead out of it. It's not a bad night. I still want to find, hopefully soon, the terrible shotgun, which is the legendary combat shotgun that you can get in this game. I can't wait. It's a very, very good shotgun. And, it's gonna be it for me tonight. I hope that you had fun. I hope that I was entertaining enough. I know sometimes I can be a little bit boring, but if I am, I apologize. But I do and did appreciate everyone, you know, that liked what I had to show. You know, was glad to share with you guys. I will see you most likely tomorrow night if I'm not doing something else. This weekend is going to be very busy. I've got to take care of my mom's stuff, and then on Monday, my friend Nick, it's his birthday, so we're gonna go spend the day with him, and then it's back to work on Tuesday. You blink and it's back to work. Oh well. Remember what I said in the beginning. Be kind to each other. Look after each other. Things are getting mean. It's not the first time, won't be the last time. But we do need to learn to look after each other. Be safe. Be happy. Be healthy. I love you all. I'll see you next time, guys. You have a great day. Because, yeah, it's 3:30 in the morning. Peace out.